A U.S. company is working on a new health scanner that could help detect detection of illness, including COVID-19. Jody Goldberg has more on the scanner and why one doctor says while the new tech could be a good tool, we still have to remember that some of those infected show no signs of the virus. New York is our first stop on the Friday night science fair.
When it comes to reopening the economy and allowing people to safely work and gather again, this health detection scanner, known as the Symptom Sense Medical Evaluation Gateway, may help minimize the threat of COVID-19.
People want to have an assurance that when they go to work or go to, say, a ball game, that the person next to them is also well.
Derek Peterson, CEO of SOTER Technologies, says several thousand businesses and organizations nationwide have already expressed interest in the scanner.
What we've created is a device that doesn't use cameras. We're using proprietary technology that is allowing us to get heart rate, respiratory rate, blood oxygen level, and also temperature.
Sensors use ultrasound to calculate a person's height to properly calibrate the scanner. And similar to a security checkpoint at the airport, someone will man the medical gateway that could potentially scan up to 1,000 people an hour. The cost, $35,000.
At the end of the day, it's all about making the world safer, and if that's the new norm for now, I will definitely be down to do it.
Dr. Fred Davis says it could be an efficient tool, but it's important to remember when it comes to COVID-19, a quarter of the population will present asymptomatic.
Even upwards of 3 to 5 days before they are developing a fever, they can be infected and pass on the virus to others, and I think that's something will be missed here.
A metal detection option can also be added to provide all-in-one access when we return to the new normal.
That was Jody Goldberg reporting. Companies use their self-driving cars to help deliver meals, groceries, and medical supplies during the COVID-19 pandemic. In California, General Motors is using its Cruise unit. It's delivering food from the San Francisco Marin Food Bank. Before the pandemic, the food bank says they fed about 3,200 people every week. Now they serve up to 55,000 families. Volunteers help prep the grocery bags at their main headquarters, then Cruise cars deliver the goods. The cars are self-automated, but 2 safety drivers are always on board. One person is behind the wheel keeping watch, while the other wears a mask and gloves to deliver the goods to people's front doors.
What we're trying to do is just address an immediate need. So as long as SF for Marin Food Bank needs us, as long as they ask us to help in their response, we'll be there for them. But there is no fundamental shift in what we're doing. But what I do see is this pandemic really showing where self-driving vehicles and the technology we're building could be of use in the future.
Cruise isn't making any money from the deliveries. Instead, they're gaining experience and data on every delivery operation. How would you like to own a piece of the actual moon? It's not an out-of-this-world idea. A 30-pound piece of the moon is up for sale at Christie's. The lunar meteorite landed on Earth during a meteor shower. The fragment was discovered 2 years ago in the Sahara Desert. This piece of history doesn't come cheap. The asking price is around $2.5 million.
The actual piece of the moon. It's about the size of a football, so a bit more oblong than that, larger than your head. It weighs just under 30 pounds or 13.5 kilos. And it is the 5th largest piece of the moon on Earth. Of all the known meteorites, about 1 in 1,000, so 0.1% of them are lunar meteorites. So it's an incredibly rare and special object for us to have here at Christie's.
Scientists say they determined the rock came from the moon after analyzing its chemical composition. To do that, they used rock samples brought back by the Apollo space missions to the moon.